Well, hey, church family, want to give you a quick update as to our plans to reopen. When we chose July 5th as our weekend to open the doors of our campuses and meet physically again inside of our buildings, our thought was that we would be so far on the other side of the reopening for the city and for the state that we would be really safe and that there wouldn't be much need for social distancing or any kind of real restriction. Obviously, we've seen that has not been the case. Over the last 10 days or so, we've started to see a surge in coronavirus cases all over the United States, from Texas to Arizona to Florida. In fact, in the last 10 days, we've seen record numbers of coronavirus cases here in our state. And all of this gives me pause as pastor to say, is it wise? Is it safe to reopen? It's funny because as I talk to people in the community, I talk to people in our church, you hear all kinds of different opinions and thoughts on this. I get texts from people say, you can't open yet, too dangerous. I hear from other people who say, why aren't we open? We should have opened weeks ago. And so there's really no right answer to the way that we do this. The best thing I can do is just to use wisdom and try to make a decision that will put you and your family in what I feel like is the safest possible position. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to move all of our services to outdoor services at all of our locations here at Central, at Broken Arrow, South, Midtown. We're going to meet outdoors. We're actively working on a plan to put that together. It's our 33rd birthday. We're going to celebrate the birthday of our church and gathering together just like we would have done indoors, but we're going to do it outdoors. And so you can stay tuned for more details about how all of that will work, what service times there will be, and what locations everything will be at. But we're going to move outdoors because everything that we can gather about the way this virus spreads is that it's more dangerous inside. Now, what does that mean for us going forward? Well, it means two things. Number one, we're going to continue our online services. So if you are in a high-risk group or you just don't feel ready to come back yet, don't fear. We're not going away online. We will keep an excellent online experience for you. Even next weekend, as we gather outside, we'll still have an online service for you. But the second thing that it means is that we are partnering with our city. In fact, I spoke to our mayor this week. We've been in contact with the Tulsa Health Department to put together a plan that allows us to meet inside as safely as we possibly can. We want to take your family's health into total consideration, and our community as well, because our choices don't just affect us, they affect everybody around us. And so that's what we're doing. We're working on a plan. We'll let you know a little bit more about that. Again, all of this is subject to change because this really is a week-to-week situation. Let me just say this. We are longing to get back together with you. And I know many of you're looking forward to when we can meet again. But I make these decisions with a lot of prayer, with a lot of counsel. I've spoken to the elders of our church this week. I spoke to my dad, as I said already before. I've spoken with the mayor, and we're making decisions that we feel like are wisest for us, for you, for your family. And this is what we feel like is the best plan going forward. So can't wait to see you guys as we gather and celebrate 33 years as a church family together. So hope to see you at one of our locations and really excited about it. God bless.